Well, that gets me to Brad Peterson. I was wondering if you could tell me if the rumors about you talking Sunny into doing porn were true or not. And did you have anything to do with her Sunny Side Up video being made? Take care, sir.
Well, no, actually, I was gonna refer to that because I was referring to Sunny before because YouPorn. I made a video for YouPorn where we were trying to talk Sunny into coming on board with YouPorn rather than Vivid Video. So there's a video out there. I think YouPorn's YouTube channel, which is obviously safe for work, where I'm discussing trying to get Sunny to come over to the YouPorn side rather than the Vivid side.
Very good. Puff a blunt 420. What do you think of Tammy Sitch's porn debut in Sunny Side Up, being one of wrestling's foremost authorities on discussing filthy porn, behind only Howard Finkel? How would you grade her work rate on the Meltzer scale of dud to 5 stars? P.S. In case you never saw it, I sent the fine fellas at Kayfabe Commentaries a clip of my favorite part, when everyone else no-sells a fart she rips while coming. Is there a volume on this that I can adjust before I begin playing this? On the side. Oh, of the player?
Yeah.
Very good. Let's see. Dialogue is great. Does anything look familiar, Joey?
This is a long clip.
He wants it to end. But we're listening for something, right? Why is he moaning? I think he wants a dud to 5 stars on that scene.
But like the fart happens in the last 15 seconds, but there's 40 seconds that he shows us this clip beforehand.
Well, like any good match,
right?
You want a good build up.
You don't want
to
to
finish.
add a context, yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the most I've seen of it. I mean, I watched the trailer, but I think like everyone did. But I guess it's maybe from that clip there, maybe 2 stars, 3 stars, middle of the road. Because I think some guys might be into the noises. I don't think that was necessarily a fart, but I think that was. I don't need a. This isn't a
expelling of air.
Sex education class about how air gets trapped and things like that. But yeah, I mean, I think that's middle of the road. It doesn't look like a terrible porno. It doesn't look like the.
Have you seen it in its entirety?
No. That's the most I've seen of it, other than the trailer.
Okay.
Trying to be as thorough and answer the question as much as possible, having seen the whole video.
That's true. Like, I hate when critics, espouse their philosophy and they haven't seen the film.
Yeah.
People criticize guests on our show; they haven't seen the show.
Yeah.
So how can we say? I mean, for that scene, we'll give it a 2. You said, and then
out of 5, let's say 2.5, because
wow,
I want to keep it middle of the road because I need to see more of it to know. So like, it looks like an average porno for me right here. I haven't seen the whole thing. It could get better. It could get worse. It doesn't look grainy. It doesn't look bad lighting.
It's shot well. I mean, it's lit.
Shot well. So right now it's middle. It's average middle of the road.
We know nothing about the plot though. It could get really silly after this.
It could be. It could be silly.
Right. Like if there's a cliffhanger, like kind of like an unexplained cliffhanger or something that's going to hurt it.
Like who directed it? Did the guy who did what am I forgetting his name? Sixth Sense and Unbreakable? Is there like
M. Night Shyamalan?
Yeah. Is there some weird plot twists in it? I don't know if he directs porn. I don't think he does, but
I don't know.
Stranger things have happened. And I'd like to, before we move on, I'd like to say that I believe Tommy Dreamer would like to throw in his hat for disgusting sleaze, pervy guy with me and Howard Finkel.
As far as porn,
yes,
porn knowledge. And,
yes. I would think Tommy Dreamer would throw his name in the hat there.
Okay. But so now, how about Tammy's condition in that? Where would we rank that from dud to 5 stars?
I mean,
you knew Tammy.
I did. I know Tammy very well.
Yeah.
I mean, she's a pretty girl.
Yeah,
she's a pretty girl.
All right. Where would you place Tammy in general? So let's take it outside of the realm of film. I don't know if this is coming up but we might as well get it here. No pun intended. But where would you rank her in the dud to 5 stars in maybe people you've had exploitation?
She's great. She's great.
In bed?
Yeah. I mean, she obviously has experience and knows how to handle a powerful penis. Obviously, as we've established, my penis is powerful.
Right.
She knows what she's doing. I'll put it that way.
Sweet. Did you get her in the sober or the really bombed out days?
I'm actually proud of the timing I did get her because it was, do you remember when they did that, I forget what WrestleMania it was, they did that Divas Battle Royal where they brought all the women back. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
So she was getting into shape for that. So she was looking a little better than she had in recent years. So I'm a little proud of that era I got her. I mean, it still wasn't 90s Sunny, but it was 90s Sunny in my head anyways, no matter how she looked.
As a wrestling fan,
yeah,
if she showed up 435 pounds with a dripping chotch, you would have done it anyway because you're a wrestling fan, and it harkens back to a Sunny of the past.
Yeah, I mean, no matter what, she was always going to be 90s Sunny in my head. And again, how many times does a guy get to have sex with a woman that he jerked off to for years?
Right. Said very well. This turned out to be one of the best U-shoots ever, by the way. Anyone, any of you assholes out there that had complaints about Joey Ryan coming on. Darren Farmer from Bakersfield. You've had to work with a lot of women on the independent scene. Since this is U-Shoot and you agreed to sit in the hot seat, I'm going to put you on the spot. It's time to name names. I know they're not all angels. So who's the biggest bitch you ever had to deal with in wrestling, and who gets the most dick from the boys and the male rats? Are there male rats? I guess every fan is a male rat, right? Everyone in the arena wants to fuck a hot girl in the ring.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure there is.
What's more rare is a female with teeth attending wrestling shows.
Who's the biggest bitch I've ever had to deal with wrestling? I mean, luckily for me, I'm at a point where now people want to be nice to me, whether it's a political move or not. Like, people are pretty genuinely nice to me because of my standing in wrestling now. So I haven't really had to deal with too many. I wouldn't I mean, I guess if I had to name somebody, and she's a friend of mine, so I don't want to say that I'm calling her a bitch, but she's certainly a strong personality and knows what she wants and will fight for what she wants, and I think those are good qualities. Shelly Martinez, she's she doesn't conform to ideas or peer pressure, which I think are admirable qualities. I wouldn't call her a bitch though, but she's definitely a strong personality.
But there's no one who's like an outright cunt that nobody wants to deal with in wrestling.
Again, maybe for some people, but I think I'm in a point now where everyone, like I said, whether it's political or not, everyone tries to be cool with me because they think I have connections or I'm at a level.
But maybe you've seen behaving. Well, actually, we're talking about Tammy would probably tell you firsthand that she was a bitch for a lot of her. Back in the WWF.
Actually, you know what? She is kind of.
Corny called her an upfront cunt. Like she doesn't.
Yeah, no, she's been bitchy to me before. I mean, I don't really have a good rapport with her. I mean, I could say hello to her at a convention, but I wouldn't text her and say hi. But
is it because you had a bad parting of the ways after your escapade?
I think it was just because I guess so. We hooked up a couple times, and then the third time she was kind of being demanding about it, and I just wasn't in a position where I wanted. We were at a convention, and it was a hotel, and she was trying to and I had to wrestle, and she was just trying to get me to leave what I was doing and come up and take care of her, and I told her that I couldn't, and she got real cunty towards me. She's
got a voracious sexual appetite, doesn't she?
Yeah, so that was kind of the falling out between us two. Wow. Is that I wouldn't just drop what I was doing and come take care of it. So yeah, I guess she would be kind of along those lines, but up front.
Up front, go?
Yeah.